So, Midwest Vapor Expo, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty sweet. I was a little nervous about it, but I'll be damned. It's pretty damn good. Ugh. Rewicking the Bravo RTA. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Cleaning, 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 cleaning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What we got today? We got in here today. Hey, Cosmic, thanks for joining in. The expo was awesome, man. Me and Ryan, we were a little nervous at first, being that ECC Detroit was, it was fun, but it wasn't as good as we thought it was going to be. So, yeah, the Midwest Expo was awesome. It was just a good show. A lot of juice vendors there. Yeah, it was a good show. Bigger than last year. I mean, it sucked going all the way up to Cleveland. Last year it was in Columbus, Ohio, which made it easier. But I have to admit, the venue in which they held it was really nice. Freaking huge, dude. The venue was massive. Like, it blew me away how big it was. We got a shit ton of juice, dude. I've got juice for the next, I don't even know how long, man. I've got juice coming out of my eyeballs at this point. I will admit, though, this stuff, good. Good, good, good. Mucho. Yeah, it was, like I said, ECC Detroit was fun. We ended up having a good time. We met some really cool people there. We met Tony B and all that, and it was fun. It just wasn't as big as I was expecting, because I know last year, like, so many people were talking about ECC Detroit. Like, oh, it was so big. It was this, it was that. And we got up there not yesterday, or, this last weekend, but the weekend prior to that, and it just wasn't... It just wasn't anything to write home about. I mean, I'm glad we went, had fun, but yeah, Midwest was big. I don't think it's going to be the biggest of the year, obviously. I think that's still reserved for ECC Detroit, or not Detroit, sorry, LA. But I think Alabama is going to be the next big one to go to. I would love to go to Alabama. Me and Ryan were actually just talking about that today, but with so many shows so close together, I don't think it's going to happen. We did make a review, not a review, but we did have like a travel vlog video of the Midwest Expo, so if you haven't seen it, check that out. Like I said, we had a good time. Met a lot of cool people. Saw some familiar faces that we knew. Pretty sure you guys have probably seen us talking. Yeah, check it out, man. It's a good video. Watch it. Just do yourself a favor. Watch it till the end. Just trust me on that. There's an inside joke kind of at the end, but it's just funny. So we met some really good contacts. We met with the guys at Spire. Now we talked to them at ECC Detroit, but we actually talked to like one of their higher up guys, I guess you could say, at Midwest, and I can't say anything for sure, but it might be leading to a some product reviews in the future, which would be cool as hell. I'm not gonna lie. They have that e-hookah, and I'm not gonna lie, like me and Ryan both agree, like one of the things that was cool when I missed about smoking was smoking hookah, and yeah, the e-hookah was awesome. Like I would love to do a review on that. So there's that. The Breeze 2 will be coming out here soon, shortly. Wouldn't mind reviewing that, you know. So we made some good contacts there. We met the guys from Old Dirty Bastards, ODB. They're really cool people, and I got myself some genuine Pickle Rick wraps from them. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty freaking sweet. I've wanted a set of those forever. So got some wraps from them. They were super nice guys. Super nice guys. Tyler, his girlfriend, she's super sweet. Yeah, ODB wraps. They're out of the UK. Like I said, we met them at the show, and they are, oh man, they're just cool people. I would argue that they were probably the highlight of the show, in my opinion. They were just really, really fun people to be around. But yeah, we met a bunch of people. The guys from IVC, I vape a lot of their juice, that Millionaire OG. So it was nice to meet them guys finally. Yeah, that was probably the big thing. We just got so much juice. Yes, but try out the e-hookah if you can. It's crazy. It literally is like, I can't believe we didn't get a picture of it. It literally looks like a regular hookah. Big glass dome, but on top is this big atomizer. And basically, I don't know. We still have some questions about it. We didn't get into too many details with them about it. So we still need to figure out some stuff. Like, I don't know if you can run, like, I don't know if you have to run like a high, like a 50-50 blend through it or something, or if you need to run, what was I going to say? Like high nicotine in it because it's like mouth to lung style. I don't know. But we didn't get that detailed with it. But there's definitely a possibility that we could be getting sent some of that. So that would be really cool. I would love to review that stuff. It was just really cool. The vape on it was super smooth. But yeah, you just grab the hose and just like normal. It's pretty awesome. Throw some batteries in this. It's kind of late for a live stream, but I got asked about it this week, about doing a live stream, and I was like, well, it's going to depend on what time I get done with work, and so I figured, yeah, we'll do a live stream and, you know, chat about Midwest Vapor Expo or whatever else anybody wants to chat about, you know. There it goes. Mucho berry. So good. So good. I have to say, for me and Ryan, the star of the show had to have been the peach from Blaz. This stuff's really good. Now, me and Ryan have had their flavors before. They make a really good Blazberry, but the peach is just, oh damn, it's good. It's good. This stuff will vape clean as hell in your vape. I mean, in your build. It's crazy, insane how clean it vapes. Like, it blows me away. Um, and it's very good. Very sweet. Very good. It's just amazing. I really do like it. Wick the Bravo. There we go. Stick that in there. Bam. So what are we vaping on tonight, guys? What are we vaping on tonight? You have to give me a second. I gotta make sure I get this right. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, not a huge fan of Cleveland, but I will say, there you go, man. GTS, love that mod, love it. I don't know what I did with my Twisted Messes 24. I got the Pro Series. It must have been. I think I left it at home. And we are gonna rock some Mucho Berry in this just because it's that good. Yeah, I really like the Twisted Messes Pro Series. I bought the original 24 and I liked that a lot too. But there were some issues that I had with it, but the new setup was just much nicer. I really like the Pro Series. Like, that's just a really good RTA. So, got somebody else in here. So welcome whoever else joined. Like I said, guys, we're just kind of chilling out. I'm rebuilding the Bravo. Blaz, yeah. Blazz. It's amazing. Trust me, this stuff is good. If you're into like a fruity vape, oh, it's just good. This is what I have been vaping all day. Ryan's been vaping this all day. The peach is amazing. If you like, you know, like the berry it's very close to just being as good as the peach. The peach was an original flavor they had, according to the lady we talked to at the booth. The peach was released first, and then they discontinued it. So they had 3 flavors, which I believe is, you got berry, you got melon, and I can't remember what the other one is. But the melon's actually pretty good too. You just have to really like melon to get into it. And then they re-released the peach, which after trying it, I'm like, why would you ever discontinue it? That's like the most amazing juice ever. But, yes, very good. We had a lot of juice that was given to us, which is really cool. So we might have some juice reviews coming up in the future. Not 100% sure when or if that'll happen. Sorry, that was a message on my phone. But yeah, everybody was really good. Everybody was really good to us, guys. We tried talking to UL. However, you know, they were busy selling, so we didn't really get a whole lot of FaceTime with them. But I will say this much: I really like that new. What do you call it? There we go. The Nunchaku. That we've been able to. Damn, I got juice all over me. We've been able to vape that a little bit more consistently because that's what a lot of the testers, the juice testers, were at the show. They were rocking the UL Nunchaku case, And I have to admit, pretty good vape off of that. I haven't tested it, so I don't want to say, oh, go buy one, because I don't know for sure yet. But from what we tested, it was pretty good. Now, there's also a regulated tube mod combo that they have with that as well. External 1650 battery. I really like it. However, it's like way overpriced in my opinion. Most shops want like 90 bucks for it. The show price was 75 bucks. Still a little pricey in my opinion. I don't think it's worth that. So I don't know if I'll be picking one of those up or not. We did get a business card from UL though, so we'll probably be sending them some emails to hopefully get some products from them to review. That'd be cool. All right, let's bust this open and see what it should taste like. I haven't vaped the Bravo in so long, so this should be interesting. Last time I vaped it, it was pretty freaking fantastic, so I have no doubts that it won't still be that way, but... pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm pretty convinced so far from what I've vaped on that Mucho Berry. I'm going to go ahead on a limb here and say you're going to probably be able to vape that in just about anything. And it's going to taste pretty good. Just saying. It's just a very strong, very full flavor. Like, and it's not a coil killer. Like, this is what's so cool about, like, these kinds of flavors. Like, you know, being as sweet as they are, you would think, oh, you know, they're coil killers, but they're not. At least not so far. I haven't noticed anything that would deter me from thinking that they were. So, yeah. That is good. That is very good. Very good. Yeah. If you guys want a solid dual coil RTA, not gonna lie, man, that Bravo from Watofo is pretty good, pretty legit. Me and Ryan like it a lot. Could probably go up on the wattage a little bit though. But anyway, so yeah, the vape show was very successful, a lot of fun. Like I said, we were there on Saturday. We didn't go on Sunday because we didn't really want to get a hotel room, and that's about a 3-hour drive away from us. We didn't feel like driving up the second day. It really kind of sucks. We'd like to go to Alabama, to Mobile, but that's happening so close to the rest of these shows that I don't think we're going to be able to do it because that's like a 12-hour drive. That's a long way, and we'll have to get a hotel room and everything, so I don't know if that's going to work out or not. Close that down just a little bit. Delicious. Delicious. So yeah, but we have, I don't even have half the juice here that I got. I need to take an Instagram picture of like the shelf that I have. I have a shelf at home about, I don't know, about yay wide, probably about this deep or so. And it is completely covered in juice. I did the math Sunday. I want to say as of right now, I have something like 1,400 mils worth of juice right now. It's insane. Welcome, whoever else joined. It's crazy. But yeah, it was very successful. We had a very good time. We got some good footage. Like I said, check out that video. Yeah. Exactly. Damn. Yeah. A lot of juice. We got a lot of juice. But you're almost stupid if you don't stock up when you're there, if you find some stuff that you really like, because the prices, the show pricing for juice, if you don't do a vape review show or you don't do anything else, it's worth it to go to these shows just to get these show prices on some of this juice. I mean, like the Blastberry, John Brown. Oh man, you should have showed up. You could have hung out with the beards, man. A cool story. I'll get to that in a minute. But like this company by itself, 60 mils. Pugs of Fiction. What's up, everyone? Hello from I'm guessing that's Cleveland. CLE, I'm guessing that's Cleveland. I'm guessing. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, welcome. Welcome. But they're running a deal that basically 4 bottles for $30. 4 60 ml bottles for $30. Dude, you can't fucking beat that, considering that normally this juice is like 22 to 25 bucks per 60 ml to begin with. So yeah, juice prices at the show are just awesomely worth it. All right. So welcome from Cleveland. We were just up there Saturday. It was a pretty good show. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. Made some, like I said, we met a lot of cool people. Like, if you haven't seen our travel vlog video that we did, I see you have the drop RDA fucking long. Oh, dude, this, okay. So, my partner Ryan has a real boner for the Dead Rabbit. And I've said many, many times, I like the Dead Rabbit. The flavor on the Dead Rabbit is awesome. However, I'm not a crazy fan of the build deck. But, the drop RDA, I love. I do. I really do love this RDA. It's amazing. It has a little bit more, an easier deck to build on, in my opinion. But you also get amazingly smooth airflow and amazing flavor. And if you like heat, oh my god, just throw a set of aliens on top there, man. It'll burn your lips off. Eat as much heat as you want, because the coils are like right there. Yeah, like I said, I like the Dead Rabbit. I just don't love it. I prefer the deck of the drop. Actually, there's a lot of RDAs that I prefer the deck to than the Dead Rabbit. But Ryan, he really likes the Dead Rabbit. And like I said, I do like the flavor. The flavor is awesome. I just like an easier build deck, you know. I don't know if y'all have seen one yet, but I'm also rocking the Own Boy Rage Squonker. Oh, man. This review's getting ready to come out possibly next Monday. So check that out. It'll be the full review. Ryan got his. I have to. Oh my god, the white looks amazing. Oh yeah, dude. This thing is amazing. It's if you haven't heard about it, it's from Homeboy OC. It's a regulated dual battery squonker. This thing is amazing. It has some flaws. Nothing too crazy. You know, most of them are nitpicky compared to your vape style, but for the most part, this thing, dude, is awesome. I have no doubts that this is gonna get a beard seal of approval from us, because it's rocking. It does exactly what I bought it to do for the most part. But yeah, this thing's cool. It's got one of the easiest fill methods I've ever seen. You know, no pulling anything out, no nothing, just click, turn, pull. No straw, just has a simple O-ring in there. You fill up your juice, pop it back in, click, done. No issues, no harm, no foul. This thing's awesome. Yeah. They're about $100, but for what you're getting, I don't think you're doing too bad, considering a lot of the squonk boxes that I see that are unregulated and stuff, they're going for anywhere between $75 to $250. I mean, we saw, who had it? Was it Cream Vapor, I think, had them? They have a little squonker that they have, and this thing was cool. I really, really liked it. It had some really cool material on it, but it was unregulated. It was just like a mech-style box, but they wanted like $250 for it. I'm like, dude, no, I can't. That's a little too pricey. Not for that. That's just saying. However, we're still waiting on the Pulse 80. So, dumb question. This was my first Expo. So, for someone who has been to many, how did this hold up to what you're used to? Well, I think it's cute that you actually think we've been to many. No, we've actually only been to 3. We went to Columbus last year, which was awesome. We went to the ECC in Detroit 2 Sundays ago, and then we went to this one. So this was our 3rd one. So we're starting to get into the seasoned veteran status, but we're not quite there yet. Compared to Columbus, that's a tough question. Size-wise, it was better. Just size-wise, it was better. That was very nicely laid out. I loved how huge the building was that they held it in. I didn't feel like I was bumping into people the whole time. So for that, I give A+. Really liked the building. Liked how they had the layout. It was very nice and spread out. You know, awesome. Lots and lots of vendors. However, last year in Columbus, that one was really good. That was our first one, and we really liked it a lot. It was awesome meeting some of the big-time YouTubers and stuff. You know, Grim Green, Homeboy OC, Twisted Messes, Ruby Roo, M Turk. They were all there in Columbus last year, and that was really. Oh, hey! Apparently, my wife's in the chat. What's up, hon? But that was really cool meeting all that. No. See, the Midwest Vapor Expo was in Columbus last year. They moved it from Columbus to Cleveland this year. Now, I don't know if they did that because they had more vendors, so they wanted a bigger venue. I don't know why they moved it. But Columbus happened in June last year, and that's why I was kind of surprised that they did this one in April in Cleveland. Because, you know, let's face it, the weather in Cleveland in April is not always great. But we were lucky enough that the weather was actually pretty good this year. But yeah, Columbus was a lot of fun last year. That was our first one. We were blown away. Like I said, we made travel vlogs of that, of the Columbus Expo from last year, and we made one for this year. So if you guys get a chance, check that out. It's just basically kind of giving an idea of what the layout looked like, us walking around, and stuff like that. So check it out. We usually get pretty good responses from the travel vlogs. So, but yeah, it was a good one. I enjoyed it. ECC Detroit. Now, like I said earlier, me and Ryan had fun. We ended up having fun. We got to meet Tony B. Super nice guy. We got to meet some of our fans from the channel and everything. It was kind of cool meeting up with them. We made some pretty good contacts. I was blown away by how small it was. Because last year, everybody was talking up ECC Detroit on how big it was and how many people were there and everything else, and this year it was small. I would say in comparison to this last weekend's Expo up in Cleveland, you're probably talking maybe 30% of that size. You know, maybe 40%, something like that. Much bigger than Detroit, and we had more fun than Detroit. So it'll be interesting to see if they're going to continue doing that up there next year, because I don't think the turnout was quite what they expected this year. Just from my estimation, I could be wrong. So, but we got a lot of new faces in here, so what's everybody vaping on? I'll show you my setups real quick if you want. Like I was saying, I've got the drop RDA in here with an alien build from my partner Ryan. He builds baller coils, guys. And I got the Rev GTS mod. Still loving this mod. Love it, love it, love it. Voopoo drag with the drop RDA here. Okay. Voopoo drag, tried and true. That was a mod that we reviewed last year that kind of hit us in the nuts because we just really wasn't expecting anything from it. We got it. It was recommended. Black and Jade drag. Valerian. Nice. That's a good one. That's a nice one. We got the original stainless, the aluminum casing with just that carbon fiber sticker on the side. But yeah, I do like the drag. I do. Wife has the baby Presso swag. Okay, cool. I haven't reviewed that one. We never reviewed the swag. We did the what the hell was it? The Revenger. And that was, okay. But, yeah, the drag, I still like the drag. It's the only mod that we have that, right now, that will actually glow coils below 0.1. And so it's like, okay, yeah. So that right there makes it worth it. It sucks because we got them when they first came out and nobody was talking about the drag. We got, like I said, we had it recommended to a viewer to us. And we're like, oh, okay, $50, we'll try it. You know, fires down low. We'll give it a shot. Love it. Love that mod. It sucks because, like I said, I wish we would have waited. We could have got the black with the resin, and just because that looks really fucking sweet. I'm not crazy about the new gold ones that came out. I'm not a big gold guy, unless it's this. This just happened to get lucky enough to look really good. Yeah. So, but anyway, like I was saying, yeah. So Rev GTS mod. This is a nice mod, guys. Really, really do like this. I'm still rocking this. Yeah, just not a gold guy. No, no judgment to anybody who digs that thing, that style or whatever. Just not my style. So, but I've got that. Obviously, I was showing you guys I got the Rage Squonk box from Homeboy OC with a recoil Rebel with the Squonk pin in it, obviously. So I'm rocking that, and then I've got my Minikin Reborn with the Wotofo Bravo RTA. I just rewicked this. This is a solid dual coil RTA. If you guys are looking for one, it's really nice. And then obviously, because I drive all day long, I also have my Wotofo Flow sub-ohm tank. This is a pretty sweet tank. If you're into sub-ohm tanks, give this one a look. It's efficient. The flavor is really good. Keith, I've got the Bravo. Love it. Have you tried the original Zeus by Geeky? I bought one up at ECC Detroit. I had the single coil Zeus. They had the dual coil up there, but it was a prototype. They weren't actually releasing them to the public yet, so we didn't get a dual coil. But I bought a Zeus single coil, original Zeus. So this weekend, Ryan's coming over, and we're going to do some filming. Like I said, we're doing the full review of this. We did a first look last Monday. So we're going to do the full review because Ryan didn't even have his yet, so we had to do a first look. But he's been rocking his, and I think we're getting pretty close to we know what we're going to want to say about it. So, yeah, this is going to get reviewed, probably get filmed. The review is probably going to get filmed this weekend. We're going to build the Zeus and try that out. I'm really anxious to try that tank. I've been digging single coil RTAs lately. Ryan's been rocking the Kylan single coil, and I'm telling you right now, that is a nice single coil RTA. Really good flavor. So that'll be getting reviewed here soon too. Oh man, mucho berry, dude. I'm telling you, if you're into fruity vapes, this is where it's at. It's so fucking good. So good. It is angel titty milk, man, all day long. So yeah, but we got a shit ton of juice at the show, man. There was so much. It sucks because like we tried like a lot of juice up there, but like after about like 4 or 5 hours of trying juice, man, I can't even try anymore right now. I'm nicking out and I can't really taste the flavors. They're starting to run together. But like I said, I think I ended up getting almost 1,400 mils worth of juice at the show. And that is just, there's no reason for anybody to have that much juice. But like I said, you get really good deals on them at the show. So I'm like, fuck yeah, we need to, I just stock up. Should have juice now for at least the next 3 months, maybe more. Oh. I was telling Cosmic earlier, I have the Pharaoh. I love this single coil. It's amazing, but it won't stop leaking into the cracks. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's not Euphoria. No, I didn't try the juice from Euphoria. At least I don't think I did. Most of the juice that we got, this was the big one that we liked. This was probably the showstopper for me and Ryan. The Blast Peach. This stuff is amazing. I was saying it earlier. This was actually one of their first juices, I think, and they discontinued it. Yeah, I don't think we tried Euphoria. But, like I was saying, but they discontinued it. And then they brought out 3 additional flavors, which is berry, melon, and strawberry. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, all solid juice. The berry is just, dude, it's God's jizz. Yeah, no, we didn't try that. I didn't go to Mr. Salty. we who the hell was it? Is it Fruity? Is it Fruity Vapes? I don't know. They were up at ECC and they were up at Midwest, and they have yet to get any actual like consumer juice sent to them yet. So we just got a bunch of samples. We tried it up at ECC and really loved it. Was hoping they'd actually have some 100 ml bottles of juice available when we got to Midwest, and they still didn't. So they gave us another sample box. That stuff's really good. But yeah, so they re-released this now, and this was the first time we tried it. But yeah, this Blast Peach, guys, is amazing. And the Blast juice, for some reason, it's very sweet, it's very full. It doesn't eat your coils. Usually when you get like a really sweet vape, you know, it'll just decimate your coils, and this stuff doesn't. It's fucking fascinating to me. Science, right? But, yeah, that was probably the showstopper for me and Ryan. Mucho was another one that we stopped at that we really liked. I liked all 5 of their flavors, except for the pina colada, but that was because it was a little heavy on the coconut, and I'm not a huge coconut guy. But, yeah, the Mucho labels were really good. Berry, the guava was really good. Mama San's always is always a good vape. I've got some of that. I need to take an Instagram picture when I get back to my house later this week, and just have a picture of all the juice that is on my shelf because, like I said, we bought so much. So, Pugsification, is Mr. Salty, was that a mouth-to-lung juice? Like I said, I didn't stop by there. I just didn't know. There was a lot of mouth-to-lung stuff going on there. We didn't, obviously we saw them at ECC Detroit, but we actually got this stuff called the Salty Semen. And that was, that had some pretty good juice. Guerrilla Warfare, 556, later, amazing. You know, try them, do it soon. Okay, okay. Like I said, we're always looking for recommendations, so hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. But if you're looking for a good mouth to long, like I said, that Salty Semen stuff is really, really good. I'm gonna wake up the Aspire tank and start trying some of that stuff because those were good flavors for mouth to long. Did they? I didn't even see. Like I said, we went on Saturday. I didn't go on Sunday, so I don't know who won Best of Show or anything. Like I said, we tried so much juice. It's it's insane how much juice we tried. It's hard to keep them all straight. I've got a bag just full of business cards. Cold brew was good. If you're into coffee and you like the cooling effect, the cold brew stuff was good. I was just saying earlier in the stream, we made some good contacts with Aspire, and dude, they've got that fucking Aspire e-hookah. Dude, I want that. I want that hookah. That thing was so fucking cool. I want it. I'm hoping they'll send us one to review because it was just fucking amazing. So, yeah. Yeah, I see. Ryan's not big on any kind of like menthol or cooling or colada. Me, I can do it in small doses depending on how it delivers when I inhale it. My wife is big into menthol stuff, and she bought a bottle of the cold brew. I liked it. I didn't love it, but then again, I'm not a huge coffee drinker, so that was definitely going to be reserved for somebody who likes coffee. Who was it? Vaporgate has some really cool stuff. They gave us a big sample pack of all their juice, so we're going to probably be doing a review on Vaporgate at some point. Free range e-juice, that stuff was good. Son of a Goat is just awesome. Yeah, ask her. I thought it was cold brew. I thought that was actually who they were called, the cold brew. or iced coffee, or I don't know. Their big thing was that it was actually an iced coffee. Like that's the effect that it was supposed to be. It was coffee, but it had the cooling effect in it to give you the feeling of like iced coffee. But she might be able to tell you the actual company. Nitro. Is that okay? My next juice is gonna be Coke and rum. I can't remember the brand though. Yeah, it's cold brew. I'm looking at the bottle right now. Yeah, okay, so I got one right. Oh, yay me. See, she's got you guys covered. So, yeah, but yeah, like I said, guys, it was a good show. Juice Mama, Juice Papa. I don't know if anybody stopped in there. That we actually know the guy that owns that. He runs a vape shop called Top Notch Vapor in Dublin, Ohio. And dude, Juice Mama, Juice Papa. Oh man, their juice is good. It's fucking good. They got a tangy taffy that's really amazing. And they've got yeah, Razzle Dazzle is amazing. The only thing bad about the Razzle Dazzle flavor that they have, it has to be vaped hot. If you don't vape it hot enough, it'll almost get like a medicine taste. But you vape it hot, and it's just, oh my god, it's so good, so good. It was kind of cool walking around there. We actually met one of our fans. Yeah, she's all she's on it, guys. She's all up into that stuff. That's not really my thing. Uh, yeah, Keith. Yeah, it was good. Like I said, it was a good juice, and I say that all the time. There's juices that are good. It's just not my particular taste. And then there's just bad juice. But most of the juice we tried up there was fairly decent. Just some of it just not my taste. Like I don't do a lot of the pastries and stuff. However, there was a I can't remember the name of the company. They had an apple fritter juice. Oh my god, you could taste the crust. It was solid. It's just not my particular flavor that I go after. Bomb and Betty had a jungle juice that was really good. You want to know my favorite juice of all time? All right, for that, I got to take a walk. Hold on a second. Okay, so you want to know the ultimate breast milk of angels, God's jizz, all the above? That would be Grim Green's signature line, Bro Trip. This stuff actually is the juice that got me to quit smoking. I was a 2-pack-a-day smoker, and this is the juice that actually got me to quit. It is a strawberry peach limeade. It's a very unique flavor, but it is amazing. I quit smoking almost a year and a half ago. So I've been doing this ever since, and I've yet to lose my taste for this. There will be weeks, this is all I vape. I love it. It is amazing. It will fist fuck your taste buds. That's the best way I can put it. It's just good. But yeah, that's the ultimate for me. Dude, it's good. Go on, it's Grim Green's website, his juice website, namberjuice.com. You can get 100 mils for about $35 now compared to show prices. You know, it's kind of pricey, but for the most part, average for 100 mils. Not terrible. But yeah, dude, yeah, I love it. I love it. That's my go-to juice. That's my number one right there. I've been growing a very strong liking towards... Oh, dude, it's fucking amazing. It is. When I say it fist fucks my taste buds, I'm not taking that statement lightly. I mean, literally, it gangbangs between my molars and my canines. Like, it's just amazing. It is fucking incredible. Nah, it's an orgy of flavor, man. I'm serious. It's an orgasm in a bottle. That's the best way I could put it. It's just good. Just good. Oh, that's good. I don't know if how many of you guys just happened to catch us, like, or who was recommended to us or whatever. But this is the kind of jokes that we do in our shows and everything, guys. So if you want, give the channel a look-see, man. This is what we do. This is our style of humor. We're very honest about our reviews. We tell it how it is. We try to be as yo, Jeremy Clark. Hell yeah. We got New Zealand in the house. Fuck yeah. But that's just how our show operates. We're very honest. We're very upfront. You know, we don't lie. We never do. We don't make any money off this. We don't get anything for this. Like I said, we're still trying to get companies to send us stuff for reviews. So most of the stuff that you see, we buy, and therefore we give it an honest review because we spent money on it. So, like I said, give the channel a look-see if you haven't already, man. That's what we do. We always try to make jokes. And where are you guys from? We are from Ohio. We are from Central Ohio area. I live in the middle of nowhere, in between three different cornfields. About 45 minutes. Thank you so much, Keith. We really do appreciate that, man. The channel's starting to get bigger. It's starting to get more recognition. So we're just trying to keep feeding off of that momentum. But as long as we can continue to do it, we're going to keep doing it. But anyway, yeah, little town about 45 minutes to an hour west of Columbus. So yeah, we're local Ohioans for sure. It's one nice thing about the Midwest Vapor Expo being in Ohio. It's not too crazy. It was more convenient last year in Columbus, but Cleveland wasn't too bad. It was about a 2.5-hour drive, give or take. So, like I said, the venue was nicer in Cleveland this year. It was really cool. I.O. There you go, man. I have a confession, though. I have a confession. Forgive me. I'm not a huge OSU fan. Sorry. Just not. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not a Michigan fan, though. I'm not a Michigan fan. Just so you know. Watching in between two beers raises your intellect. Fucking A right, it raises your intellect. Notre Dame, yeah, I'm a West Virginia boy, man. That's where my family's from, is West by God. That's who I rep. So, yes. You know, I don't have any personal beef with OSU, honestly. It's more or less their fans that piss me off. It's like, okay, but, you know, it is what it is, man. You live in the state. Hell, I lived in Arizona for almost 2 years, and I'll be damned if OSU fans aren't out there too, you know? Fuck, Vegas has got an OSU bar. In Las Vegas, are you serious? It's crazy. It is what it is, man. Jeremy Clark, I'm so happy you're here, man. So, oh, yeah. So show highlights. What were the show highlights up there in Midwest? So we met the people. I was saying it earlier. We met the people from Old Dirty Bastards, ODB, Wraps, and I definitely had to, because why the fuck wouldn't I? Got me a set of Pickle Rick Wraps. No different than Browns backers being all over. I hear you, man. I hear you. But yeah, we met those guys. They were fucking awesome. That's why I'm saying, if you haven't checked out the vlog video, check it out. Watch it till the end. It's good. It's good stuff. Those guys were super fun. They joked around the whole time. The only thing that pisses me off is that I can't afford to go to the Vape Expo in the UK quite yet, because I'd love to hang out with those guys again. They were just cracking me up. I don't have them with me. Fuck. I wish I had them with me to show you guys. Me and Ryan received a set of Mr. Meeseeks battery wraps. We are me and Ryan, 2 of 125 of those wraps in existence, and me and Ryan have them. I'm like, I don't even know if I can wrap batteries in them. That's blasphemy. But they're really cool. They're really cool. I got some half-naked mermaid wraps just because, why the fuck not? But yeah, the guys from ODB were really fucking cool. They were awesome. I mean, everybody there was cool. Everybody was awesome. It was just, they cracked. I didn't laugh as hard as I did with those guys. They were just cracking my shit up. They were telling me, because, you know, obviously, you Brits drink a lot of tea. They went down to their hotel, you know, they went to the continental breakfast in their hotel room, and I guess they were, like, trying the tea, and they're like, oh, fuck that. So they went back up to their room to grab their tea and came down, and they had a bunch of people in the breakfast room. They were actually showing how to make tea properly and shit. It's just fucking funny, man. So, yes. Oh, dude, I was laughing my ass off. They were so cool. They were joking around the whole time. I was like, you know, they're like, yeah, you Americans don't know fucking tea. And I'm like, well, dude, the last time y'all gave us tea, we threw it into the fucking ocean. I mean, sorry. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just simply saying. Oh, but they were cool people. They were a lot of fun. They were super nice. They were cool. I enjoyed thoroughly hanging out with them. We actually met our first, like, fan of the channel who actually, like, recognized us. We were walking around. That guy was fucking cracking me up. He was like, oh, dude, I spent all day yesterday just watching In Between Two Beard videos. I was like, fucking A right, man. Yeah, that was a good feeling.